Hi folks, welcome back. We're going to talk in this video about systematic sampling and simple random sampling, okay? So we've got those same quiz scores from 6 different students, and we're looking at these 10 quiz scores for each one. And we are going to take a look in this video on how to create a simple random sample. And in this case, the question wants us to find 15 data points in our sample, okay? And so we know we have 60. So of these 60, I just want 15 of them, okay? Let me go to my random number generator, okay? But before I do that, I want to sort of show us what it is that we're going to be putting into our random number generator, okay? This random number generator means that every single one of these numbers represents sort of a different spot, okay? So for example, this could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But then when I go to number 7 over here, this would actually be spot 11, 12, 13, so on and so forth. This one would be 21. This would be 31, 41, and 51. And I could kind of choose a number in a different spot, okay? So how many spots do we have altogether? If I were to number them all out, I have 60 spots. And so of these 60, I want to choose 15. But once I've chosen one, I don't want to choose the same spot again. So I want a non-repeating situation. Okay. So let's say that we did a random number generator and we got 3 numbers and they were 7, 13, and 21. Okay. That would mean 7, spot 13, and spot 21. Okay. So our data values would actually be 7, 10, and 10, not 7, 13, and 21. Okay. So let's go and let's see. We want to find 15 quiz scores. So let's go ahead, go to our number generator. All right. And let me zoom in a little bit here so that we can see this a little bit better. But my minimum is 1, but now my maximum is 60. And I don't want a sample size of just 2. I actually want 15 data sets or data values, okay? So I run that random number generator and I get 11, 15, 1, 28, 40, 27, 14, 24, 53, 54, 13, 29, 3, and 6, and 9. Okay, so that means that there are 15 spots here. And so when I go back to my notes, I'm going to go ahead and highlight the numbers that are in those spots. Okay, so what numbers did I say? I said 11. So that's this number. Whoops. So 11, 15, 1, 28 is down here, and 40, and 27, and 14, and 24, and 53, and 54, and 13, and 29. Whoops, 29, that's 30. 29, 3, 6, and 9. 3, and 6, and 9. Okay, so I think the only tricky thing here is I'm looking for the numbers in the spots. So when I said 11, I don't mean I'm looking for the number 11 on here. I mean that I'm looking for the number in spot 11. Okay, and so all of these ones highlighted in the pink, those would be my simple random sample of 15 quiz scores. Okay, all right. I'm going to erase this so that I can now take a look at how to create a systematic sample of 12 quiz scores. All right, so let me get rid of these pink dots. And this. All right. So create a systematic sample of 12 quiz score. Okay. So I think the easiest way to take a look at this is if we take the total number of data points and divide it by our sample size. Okay, so we have 60 data points. We want a sample size of 12. That means we're really looking for every fifth score. Okay, but we don't just start from the first one and then the next one and then count 5 from there. Okay, we actually, to be truly random, we have to use our random number generator to tell us where to start counting. And then from there, we count every fifth spot. Okay, so let me go to my random number generator. I have a minimum of 1, a maximum of 60. But this time I don't want my sample size to be 15. I just want a sample size of 1. And what that 1 is going to tell me is where do I start counting from? Okay, so let's run our sample size of 1. We're starting at not the number 7 in the data points, but like the 7th spot, the data value that's in the 7th spot. Okay, so let me go up ahead and go back to our data. And where is spot number 7? Well, that's a poor example because it happens to be the number 7, but it's the blue number 7 that I'm looking for. And from here, I'm going to count 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means this is the next data value that I'm going to take. And I keep counting 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, and 5. Now, once I get to the end, though, I still have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and sort of come back to the beginning. Okay, so we can see here we've got 12 quiz scores. Okay, 10, 5, 9, 8, 7, 6, 7, 7, 10, 9, 8, 8. And we sort of have a very systematic way of looking at it. It's not like the random one where I had like a bunch that were all together here and some here and one here and one here, right? There's sort of a clear pattern to it, and that's where we have our systematic part come in. Okay, all right, hope this was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. See you in the next video.